Good morning, respected judges. We are Team ChainReapers, and today we present FarmTrace, a blockchain-powered solution designed to bring transparency to India's agricultural supply chain from the soil to the shelf. FarmTrace is an integrated platform that leverages IoT sensors and Hyperledger Fabric blockchain to create a transparent and immutable record of agricultural produce from the moment seeds are sown to when the product reaches a consumer. By deploying low-cost ESP32-based sensor nodes across farms, we collect real-time data on soil health, weather, and crop growth. This data is securely recorded on the blockchain. Smart contracts then automate quality verification, and payments, effectively eliminating middlemen. Finally, a simple QR code on the product package allows consumers to instantly access the complete history of what they're buying, fostering unparalleled trust and safety.
So now if we talk about the implementation plan, so what basically implementation says is we are just using the IoT devices in order to get the soil data from the sensors, like we are using ESP32 and DHC22 sensor and RFID soil sensors as well. From these sensors, we will collect the data and transmit this data to the Wi-Fi server and through the Node.js or either to a Python server. And later this data will be deployed to blockchain. And later this blockchain will be used to store an NFTs format. These NFTs will be used in order to make a smart contracts between the farmer and the consumer. This consumer may be a middleman as well. Like, for example, if we talk about a farmer sells a tomato and a consumer of a restaurant buys these tomatoes. So for a consumer, these tomatoes or these NFTs will act as a collateral for seeing like what the quality of the tomatoes was. And later also, it can help the farmer to get a good prices for the crop he has grown. Furthermore, if the farmer needs to get a loan issued from a bank, a small amount of loan, so this NFT can act as a collateral for a bank so that they can issue a loan to the farmer. Now, if we talk about the tech stack as well, so tech stack basically comprises of Spring Boot technologies, API gateway, configuring the APIs from the like IoT devices to the collection of the data, and MySQL server for storing the temporary data. Later, this data will be stored to the data will be stored onto the blockchain. And if we talk about further for future enhances, we would be using the Kubernetes and Kafka as well. And the front end will be deployed on the React. If I just talk about you the hardware documentations, like how the hardware was designed, these are the images. You can have a look at it. So this is the basic hardware model. This is the hardware model that we have made in order to judge and test and what values we were getting was stored successfully onto the blockchain as well. And if we talk about the layout, if I talk about the sensors, so these are the sensors that we have used. There is MQ9 sensor, and also there is an DHC22 sensor deployed here. And another sensor we are using is the soil and moisture temperature that we are using in order to get the output from the fruits as well. This project is basically made for the perishable items, as perishable items don't have expiry date, so it will be better to judge those items respectively. Furthermore, if I talk about the layout, how the dashboard looks like, so yeah. So the dashboard structure will look like something of this. Yeah. So this is the basic dashboard layout, like how we will showing the data to the user or a consumer who is just gonna see this. Here the user will get the live sensor data, like what's the humidity, temperature, and the soil moisture is getting. And the farm details will be shown here, like from which farms he is getting the data. And later the batch ID or the particular batch that was shipped to the consumer can also be seen by searching here. And later the dashboard UI. Furthermore, if you want to see the full dashboard UI, the transaction history, each and every transaction history, the active sensors, and the real-time sensor data will be shown here, which can be verified later as well. So this was basically the layout of my whole project. Hope you have liked this. Thank you.